Hey guys, Ricky. I'm back in the video, and today we're going to be talking about the Elimination Chamber. An iconic moment happened at the Elimination Chamber, and that iconic moment was AJ Lee winning the Intercontinental Championship. This is her second title. When she was on the roster, there was only one title for women. So this right here feels like an accomplishment. It feels like a win for all OG divas. And I'm happy for her. I just know there's even more for her to accomplish. And I know that wasn't the first match of the night, but I really had to get off of my chest. I really had to give my girl AJ her props. And not only that, I have to give Becky Lynch her props because there's a reason why they are booking Becky Lynch with returning stars. And I appreciate the match that she gave AJ Lee, even though I'm gonna say this because I know a lot of people. Sorry. Even though I know people have already said this, it is not my personal preference how Becky Lynch takes the Black Widow. As long as unless she taps, it don't really matter. As long as she taps, I guess it don't matter. But in my personal preference, it's not really one of my favorite Black Widow. It's not one of my favorite Black Widow takes. Like, it's not. But not only that, we had the women's Elimination Chamber, which y'all already know what I'm gonna say. We done did this before. Y'all already know what I am about to say. The women's Elimination Chamber was the best one of the night. There's no ifs and buts about it. I don't know if I said it on my predictions video, but y'all could look at that and see if I was right or not wrong. But I believe my picks were Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley. And I was a bit surprised it was Rhea Ripley because, that's a Raw girly. And if Rhea Ripley wins, she will have to go to SmackDown. Not only that, but there is like a highlight about her going to SmackDown. SmackDown as a show, period, point blank, they kind of need some star power. But I could see it being a fight between her and Jade Cargill, and it's something new because I really did not want to see a rematch of Tiffany Stratton, even though I do need them to have a rematch just so Jade can just check that off her list. But I'm happy. I am quite happy for Rhea Ripley. I know a lot of people are upset because this is one of her. I don't know if it's her seventh, sixth something. It's she. I mean, she's in there. She's in there. She has a few Wrestlemanias under her belt, which I think is really cool, honestly. Of course, there's certain people that you want to have the same treatment, but it's wrestling. Sometimes people that work, not all people that work for it and are hard workers are gonna get the accolation, and it's sad, but it's true. But Rhea Ripley seems quite ready, genuine, so I'm excited to see it. They were on Twitter today. Got a little heated SmackDown Women's Division, but I'll be real. Jade Cargill, she's almost undefeated on Twitter. I think the only one that kind of got her chain is NAOMI. NAOMI's the only one that can kind of keep up with her. Everybody else kind of, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if they just, she says things that are unexpected or her attitude is just kind of different, but she gets her 10s on that. I'm excited to see that because I know people been fantasy booking that one for a very long time. So I don't need people in the comments being irritated at that pick because I know people have been waiting for that. I know it's going to be a good one. Now, I'm going to be real with you guys. Like, I've been real with you guys. I've been real with y'all. I've never really acted as if I know something when I really don't know something. But a superstar debuted at the Elimination Chamber, which some people are saying that even though he's a Chicago guy, it's not Chicago people in the stadiums. The Chicago fans have got priced out. I don't know that, but people said that. Two, I don't know if it's the best place for you just to have your debut and not do anything during like a big event like a Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber. But again, I don't know the guy, so maybe this is quite on brand for him to just do this. I think it was pretty cool, the presentation. Dan Housing, he debuted. I don't know. I don't know too much about him. I just know the basics. I don't know like I can't give you lore. All I can say is he's somebody that's from AEW, been on the independent scenes, worked with CM Punk, and he's a guy that, does funny stuff, kind of scares people. I just know that. Y'all let me know the lore on him. But I love the fact that they do bring in people, but like if you're gonna bring in people that have kind of not fantasy, supernatural or kind of like kooky type of vibe, WWE needs to match the vibe. WWE has not been matching the vibes of kooky characters. Like, they want to be so mad serious. They want to be super serious. They want to be so sports, all that stuff. But, like, when you get people in there, like, somebody kind of kooky, or you kind of have to suspend your disbelief. Like, when you have some, like, Mr. Iguana, stuff of that nature, when you're putting that into your product, you need to have your surroundings match it, so people are not like, okay, bro, when is this guy gonna go? Like, same thing with the Wyatts. I think 100% if we were back into the days where we were doing soap opera stuff, dramatic stuff, where fantasy was up there instead of it being like lower down the totem pole, they probably would have had a better chance of people enjoying everything they've been doing. So I don't know. I have to get familiar with Danhausen for me to build an opinion about it. But I am excited for that. I am. Now, Finn Balor did his best. He did his best. But CM Punk retained his title. And during that match, it did seem like, I don't know if I was reading too much. Well, no, I wasn't. But Finn Balor told his folks, hey, leave me alone, mind your own business. But I don't think he liked that they minded their own business. I'm gonna be real. Good match, but the way he was looking, I feel like he really wanted somebody to come through and give him some of that Judgment Day save. At least JD. If nobody else, he wanted JD. Like, I know he was like, okay, y'all don't come back, but you, JD, you got it. JD. Like, he was giving sign language. But, like, I know he's gonna have a big fat attitude come Raw. I'm here for it. I mean, that's Finn Balor for you. Now, CM Punk, I almost thought, no, I ain't almost think nothing. But CM Punk gonna have a fight on his hands come Roman time out. WrestleMania time, he gonna have a little fight. But this is a very, 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 like, a lot of times the women, they are just a little bit more hungrier than the guys are. So it's quite obvious to be like, hey, the women, they did better this match. They did better their match that they're both having, like Elimination or Royal Rumble. This time, it's just a lot of mixed emotions. Now, first off, Logan Paul was in it. That's the first strike. Logan Paul was in it. Not only was he in it, his move was like, he was moving like he was going, like that was Bronson Reed. He was moving like that's Jacob Fatu. And I just don't rock with the fact that he eliminated them both. I don't rock with that. I don't rock with that at all. I think he should have got eliminated first. Now, like the fact they jumped him, but he should have been the one that got eliminated first. He should have been the one doing eliminating. Like, I'm just, when is this experiment going to be over? And it's just not working for me. It's not working for me. But I love the reaction Trick Williams got. For pretty cool. I just love seeing the guys go into the main roster so seamlessly. Carmelo Hayes gave me freaking PTSD. I'm sorry. The way they treated that guy coming in, I said, shoot. We're in for a rude awakening. But no, they done such a great job at connecting them with the fans. And Trick and Javon are just were period, they were already going to be great at connecting with the fans. They were already going to do it because they was doing it in NXT. But first off, that's my Logan Paul was in it. Logan Paul did Elimination. My third strike. Although it helped me get Logan Paul the match. Seth Rollins made his return in the Elimination Chamber. Cool. You came back, cool. You always come back around WrestleMania time. I don't know if you healed all the way properly, but you're back. And I'm happy and I'm excited. Why are you in the chamber? Why are you in the chamber? I'm fine with the fact that you helped me out, but why are you in the chamber? Number 4, Drew McIntyre. Why are you in the chamber? Like, these are the matches where you're really not supposed to have any interferences. Now, with the women, when they had Jay come in there, that was cool. Because it was like, who is she gonna get? It wasn't gonna be 100 folks coming in there. Like, we need to get back to the basics. We don't need to have interferences every PLE. We don't. I don't care if it's legal, if it's not legal. I didn't want to see Drew McIntyre mess up that match. Now, it helped me. Again, these interferences are low-key helping me. Randy Orton was able to get the dub, which I'm rooting for the guy. He's my underdog. Even though he's not an underdog, in situations where you see a guy like Cody Rhodes who's been acting as if he has the match already, he's the underdog. So I was rooting for Randy. I was happy for him because I want him to get there. I want him to get up there. But that blew me. Now, because of the antics of Drew McIntyre, he done set himself up. Because Friday he wanted to mess with Cody Rhodes. Now he messed up his chance to win Elimination Chamber. You're screwed. Because Super Cody's on the way. Unless you got somebody in your pocket. But you ruined everything. You ruined Jacob Fatu not going to be on your side no more. He don't like Cody Rhodes. But he's darn sure not going to help you out. Sami Zayn, he might help you out. But again, Sami Zayn's team are on the line. So, when it comes to interferences, who's really going to help Drew McIntyre? Almost nobody. So, it's just Super Cody and Drew McIntyre. Come Friday, and I don't know. We might be seeing Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton for that time. We've been waiting for that, though. 10 years later, we finally have the match between Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. But I'll be excited for any of the matches, honestly. Truth be told, I'll be excited. But you guys let me know how you feel about Elimination Chamber. I'm lost. I'm lost for the words of the fact that we always have to have interferences. You know, it was cool. It was really cool. It did its job. It had a wow factor. And I will still argue today, in certain situations, there's still wow factors. But it should not be the case that every week I'm betting on the fact that you're going to have an interference on your show. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Maybe it's just me as a wrestling fan who's been a wrestling fan like most of my life. Maybe that's just a me thing. But you guys let me know. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.